This is a Headgum podcast.
Oh, I know I shouldn't do it anymore.
Do what?
I know I shouldn't do it.
What? Meet me in the ladies' room.
I got a meeting in the ladies' room. I'll be back real soon. That me and my girl Jackie Clark, that's what we used to say on set.
Oh, really? That's funny.
We had to go to the bathroom. Like, hey, listen, I got a meeting in the ladies' room. And she go, will you be back real soon? Yeah.
Oh man, she sounds fun.
Jackie Clark is the best. Shout out Jackie Clark.
You tell her I want to work with her.
Yeah, we gotta get Jackie to run our show, our Bill Bellamy show.
You think she'll be at the premiere tonight?
Probably not.
At the Best Man premiere?
We're going to the Best Man premiere tonight. The Best Man
Gonna
TV
be hella
show.
spotted. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna shoot my shot at Regina Hall.
Do it.
All
Definitely
right.
do it.
I'm gonna shoot it.
I want to buy a deep fryer.
That's what you shouldn't do?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna fuck your life up?
Yeah, because I'm gonna be frying everything. I'll be frying pens, notepads.
Isn't that a Simpsons episode?
Yeah. I'll be frying
Like,
everything.
Yeah.
I'll be breading and frying everything.
I feel like you wouldn't because it's so much cleanup. You'll be like,
That's the issue.
Nah, I don't feel like doing this shit.
I don't feel like doing it, but I feel like I can't get. I know how to fry chicken really well, fish, stuff like that. I feel like I need a deep fryer to perfect.
I agree. Like when I see it cooking with AB cooking, like every time I'm like, I want one of those. I'll get one if you want to use mine.
There's two things. Yeah,
why don't you want to get one?
And then I'll just come to your house and fry shit occasionally. That's just like how I do with the grill.
Yeah, like we could just keep it at my house.
What'd you do with that grill, by the way?
It's still there, just it's in the lobby. It's in the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you want it?
No.
Well, if you get a house.
Yeah, if I get a house, I'm gonna buy my own grill. I
have to go to the bathroom.
Rochelle, what do you want?
There's a meeting in there.
What do you want for Christmas?
Say grill, say barbecue.
Oh, you're in luck.
Yeah, maybe I should give it to Pug then.
He got a grill too.
He got one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
Do you not want anything for Christmas? I'm not saying from me. I'm just saying what is something this year?
I don't have anything specifically on my list.
Do you want like a new
I want
microphone?
a pressure washer.
A pressure washer.
What's that? Wait, is that the thing that people wash driveways with?
Yeah. Why do you want that? Do you have a house?
Because you want to spray.
I live in a
You want
house,
to spray
yeah.
people trying to eat at the lunch counter. That was a bad joke. You're like, this is my country. That was a bad joke. Now that's a joke that will come back and haunt me from the podcast. I don't know, not so bad.
That is a pressure washer, like to wash your car. Like, do you have like wasp nests on your house or something?
I gotta get these gutters clean.
The house is white and it just is super dirty.
And you want a pressure
Everything
washer?
just looks dirty in the backyard.
How much does a pressure washer cost?
You have a house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Where you live at?
Highland Park.
Wow, you're doing good.
Let me see.
Well, you were in high school.
Highland Park. Target surprise.
We'll get you one of those. You want?
I'm looking at the price. I'm
How
looking
much
at
is
the
it?
prices right now. Hold on, give me a second.
You don't have to.
Give me a
We gotta get you something.
second here.
All the work you do for us.
All the work you do for us, you deserve a pressure washer.
All those meetings in the ladies' room. We'll be back real soon. But yeah, I don't think. What is your worry? Why don't you want to get it? That you're gonna eat too
I think
much
I'm just
fried
gonna
food?
eat too much fried food. Yeah, because I'm gonna be frying shit all the time.
I feel like I look at it the way I look at like I want to get a wok too.
That's not the same thing though. I just bought one of those. Oh,
But I'm saying I would never. That don't mean I'm gonna eat like noodles all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's not too bad. Like 200.
Not too bad at all.
My homie had one. It's like a jetpack. I'm just fun. He would always like spray motherfuckers down with it.
Text me your address, Rochelle.
What, really?
Yeah,
Stop.
Now we can't do this on air unless we really gonna do it.
I'll do it. This is nothing.
How much is it?
It's not bad.
Is it enough for me and you to split it, or are you
Yeah.
gonna just make it your gift?
I'm gonna say it's from me regardless, even if we split it.
Is this for real?
Okay, yeah, we'll get you that.
Pressure washer.
Stop. Are you serious?
Do you really need one? Yeah, we'll do
Pressure washer. We'll get your pressure washer. God damn it.
Yeah. Just don't be spraying it on my
Don't be spraying nothing that we said don't spray. Don't be spraying it on our people.
Don't spray it on the black man. There's just a viral video that comes out of you spraying all these people off your porch. Get the fuck off my property. All right, this is a bad run. Remind me to listen to that. Mark this, Mr. Sally.
This is the best day of my life.
Oh, yes, there you go. All right.
Yeah, get it right now and I'll Venmo you.
Okay, yeah, we'll get it. I need to log into my Amazon on my computer. My Amazon's on my phone. Yeah. Merry Christmas from Santa Carl and Santa Lamar.
I'm a Santa Lamar. Santa Lamar is my nickname when I go to Colombia.
Santa Lamario.
Mario.
Listen, we're back with another episode.
Oh my God.
You want to talk about some fucking humdingers?
Oh,
that
man.
last one was bullshit.
Oh man, that was some humdinging stuff, but this is a hum.
Man, this episode,
Hum
this episode had my nuts in a twist.
I've never heard that phrase in my life. That is wild. Oh man, there's a big spot. Did you catch it?
No, I didn't
in
see
the
that.
episode?
I don't
Little
read it.
cameo.
No, who was in it?
Okay, we'll get there when we get to it.
Okay.
This was an interesting episode. Kind of feminist episode a little bit. Or like a little Me Too episode.
Yeah, yeah. Surprisingly enough, with Chuck Bass,
Yeah.
who went through this in real life.
Interesting.
Now I know we've been given the okay to like his character this season, but this is where it comes back. Y'all said it was okay.
So he is interesting because it's like, I wonder what the writers were thinking where they where they're reflecting on, because it's like the women he's actually assaulted in the show, they don't talk about. It's other people. So we'll get into it though.
We're gonna get into it. We got a lot
it.
to get into, but before we get into that,
We got some spotted.
we got some spotted.
Let's do a user spotted because I know y'all mad at us. Because I'll be skipping y'all user spotted. All right, here we go. Here's a spotted. And this is an old school spotted that got re-spotted up. All right, I was listening to the week episode and I walked by a church where my mom is at a funeral that I was waiting to hear, it finish. And then guess who I saw? John Shea, a.k.a. Blair's daddy, coming out of the funeral. This is in Nantucket where he lives. My mom knows him and kind of from having lived on the island for a long time. This is back in the 70s. Oh, back in the 70s. He walked by me again as I sat on the bench to send this message. Spotted. That's a real-time spotted. That's in real time. That's like he's watching Gossip Girl and the dude walked off the TV into her.
That's tight.
Spotted.
What's Nantucket?
I always
That's
thought
like
Nantucket was a fake place, but it's a small island off Cape Cod where rich people like Ralph Lauren vacation.
And that's in
And people like my mom's waitress.
that's in Boston, that area.
Yeah. There's a lot of those places. Like, I wanna buy a house there.
You want to buy a house in Nantucket?
I want to buy a house everywhere that white people think they could get away from me. There's all these secret hideouts like Nantucket, Newport, Rhode Island, Hamptons. Hamptons is getting a little more like diverse though. Like Puff Daddy and them be up there. A lot of rappers be up there. But I want to buy a house in one of those places. That's a pretty cool spotted. So that's Blair's daddy, the one that looks like the dude from Quantum Leap a little bit.
Kudos to him. Kudos to that man.
Mm-hmm. That was a good spot.
That's cool. It's a great spotter. Thank you so much for that, whoever you may be. We appreciate you. Keep sending your user spotters right to us at New York City, New York State, 10108. Remember that? You know what I'm talking
at
about?
the old Chelsea building.
Stickly. This episode right here,
Humdinging.
Humdinging City. Humdinging
It was
City.
crazy. It was so dramatic. I'm just tell you right now, this is gonna get a big rating out of me.
Listen,
I'm not even
I
gonna
don't know what
hold
it's gonna
back.
get.
I'm not gonna bury the lead.
I don't know what it's going to get from me. But all I know is this shit was good. It was a good episode of television.
Yeah.
I was excited. I hated that I had to take notes during it because I just wanted to sit and watch and enjoy it.
Yeah, me too. I tried a little notes, but then I was like, Carl's taking notes. I don't have to do this.
And I took notes.
16-year-old version. What's that movie reference?
40-year-old version. The
was an
16-year-old
easy one.
version. The 16-year-old version. No, it's Virgin, right?
Yeah.
Why did I write that?
That's like that movie, 40-year-old version.
Ah, yes.
That Hindi movie.
Jenny is out of control.
Yeah, she Trash Bandicoot.
Trash Bandicoot. She is out of control. She isn't. Rufus is like, you go to school. You go, and he lets her go by herself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Rufus, this motherfucker's not going to school. Are you kidding?
Why does he believe her?
Why do you trust this girl so much?
We're
She's
back
done
in
nothing
Brooklyn. We're back in Brooklyn, where everything's like that. Just tells you can't move somewhere else to think behavior's gonna change.
Not at all.
I think that's a big lesson from this.
She goes, I need a car. She calls a car. I can't believe Rufus let her out the door without. Come on, man.
If I was Rufus, I'm like, I'm driving you to and from school at least.
Yeah.
you know?
Well, he said that later in the episode.
Yeah.
He's like, it's too late now. She's pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. So Blair on the phone with Mama Bass. I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
This part
I don't
tripped me
remember
out.
this part. What are you talking about?
And like she's like on the phone with him, and she's like, "It's so great how you guys are getting along."
Oh,
And so, and I'm
Mama
like,
Bass. Yeah.
And she's like really pushing it. She kind of like doing what Serena was doing
I guess
last
they've
episode.
been kipping. But I think at this point they're kind of all hanging out. I guess time has passed. Like they just been kicking.
Yeah, maybe so.
So maybe they cool now. I
But
don't know.
As this is happening, Chuck says, "I'm being sued for sexual harassment."
Right. Yeah. He had a meeting with his lawyer.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
lawyer
that's
guy
what
comes in. He's like, "We got the best lawyer in town."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, like it's something is going on." He's being sued, but it's not by people. He's like people who are like when I was a kid at the old
Yeah,
hotel.
like remember all those old episodes when he was always hooking up with the employees and stuff?
Yeah.
And so all that's coming back.
Yeah,
you know what I
all
mean?
that's coming back.
That's
So
from
he's
the
being
past.
sued for sexual harassment, and he said he gonna settle because he don't want a court case because the court
Right.
case just make everything. And she was like, "Well, settling is for guilty people."
Yeah,
Blah,
don't
blah.
settle. But she's really also figuring out that he's like, I just met my new mom. I don't want her to see me like this.
Yeah,
as this
yeah,
kind of person.
That's what Blair thinks, but she's meddling. I don't like her meddling.
Blair
She-
be meddling. They call her the meddler.
Yeah. So Lily shows up to Rufus's house, and while they try to get their talk on, Rufus she's really bringing the scarf,
Right.
but they trying to talk, and while they trying to talk, Miss Queller, head mistress Queller,
Yeah.
Calls-
Like, hold on, give me 1 second. Miss Queller, what's good?
Yeah.
She
Miss
always
Queller?
got to call it at the right
Hello,
time.
Mrs. Queller. Jenny ain't in school today. She cut school.
Yeah.
And he starts calling everybody. And
Oh,
everybody's fucking while he's calling them.
Yeah,
Everybody's having
Like,
sex.
they're like,
while he's got.
hold on 1 second. Hello.
Hello? Hello, Dad. So Nate and Serena's having sex.
Yeah.
Dan
Dan and Vanessa.
Vanessa
getting
having
there.
sex. Everybody having
And also,
sex.
they don't want to tell Rufus about themselves either.
Yeah. They don't want to tell Rufus.
Which is kind of weird.
I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get the point of it.
Yeah, it's like that kind of had no stakes to it. It's like, just tell him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Damien, Dee Bay,
Damien.
is in the hotel room and he trying to smash Jenny, but Jenny's not ready.
Not ready at
She
all.
ain't ready yet. She's clearly still a virgin. She not ready getting in. This dude's pushing too hard.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, what about tonight? Come back tonight, it'll be perfect. And she's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking scumbag.
I hate this cat. Is he
Scumbag.
attractive, this dude?
You think he's
Rochelle?
attractive?
I mean, I know
No, I don't.
even before we knew he was shitty.
He's
like,
a little weird looking.
he's got like a weird, like, I feel like he's just like, looks like a rat.
I feel like his
Yeah.
head is bigger than his body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I bet you that actor in real life is like 5'5".
He
Yeah.
does look small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a tiny
That's
guy.
a tough, yeah. So he's like,
I
all
want to see him
right.
standing next to Eric.
But he's kind of manipulating her. He's kind of like, yeah, all right. I guess you say you was a grown ass
I
woman.
thought you was a
but,
grown woman.
when I hook up, a girl, sex is included.
Yeah.
Battery's not included.
Yeah. If you don't want to hook up, that's fine. But like you said, you were an adult. I'm like, man, you just gaming up this look because she's stupid.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
And then, man, that's tough. Man, it's hard being a young girl.
yeah, gotta be tough
streets.
out here.
Gotta be tough
So-
in these streets.
Chuck, Blair, and Mama Bass walking, discussing this week's big event to end the episode.
Hey, this is a good one though. It's not a.
It's not a bad
bar.
one.
It's like I like when the event has something to do with the story.
Yeah.
Where like most of the time it's like it's a French ambassador's birthday. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
It's like we're honoring we're honoring
Yeah.
Bart Bass.
Bart Bass. He getting a ballroom dedicated to him. So he invites Mama Bass, and just then a bunch of cameras stick cameras in his face, bunch of camera people.
Oh, yeah, it's
Chuck
everywhere.
Bass, you
Yeah,
sexually
Chuck
harassing
Bass.
people. Chuck Bass, you
Chuck
out here.
about to get canceled before cancel culture.
Yeah, he getting canceled. He's avoiding him. He gets a call from Uncle Jack. He's like, I should have known this was you.
Yeah.
And he's like, Jack, I don't like this guy.
Yeah, Jack is a bitch.
Yeah, but he changed his look up. He got a little bit longer hair. Got a
Yeah,
goatee.
he's got like a Tim Curry thing going on. He's like, ready for your hotel, Mr. Macaulay Culkin.
Was it the same
McCullough.
actor?
Huh?
He looks so different.
Same actor, yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Same
yeah.
dude.
I was like, they replaced him.
Yeah,
Nah,
he totally
he
replaced him.
just looked like he just ain't been sleeping.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what the fuck.
So Lily and Ruth kind of reconciling, but Ruth still got a little wall up, and he worried
Yeah.
about Jenny. He's worried
Yeah,
about Jenny.
he's bugged out, but also he's like, I ain't trying to really, go honor your little ex-husband and shit.
Yeah.
While I'm,
Which
trying
was
to
like, she was like, you should come with me to. They giving him
Yeah.
an award. He's like, I'm not trying to do that.
Also, but it's a kind of a clue where you gotta. It's just funny to me how like Ruth. This is red flags all over the place. As much as we're talking about it, Lily's my girl, but Ruth is my man.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, there's some red flags happening. Like the fact that Lily is like, you want to come to this Bart Bass thing? Like she just doesn't even care that this guy died. Like that's her ex-husband.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's gonna be you. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Ruth, get out. Like get out of
Get
there.
out of here now.
Like Lily can't be held down by nobody.
No.
She's like she's
needs
done.
she needs
done.
to move. She needs to
I
move.
can feel
she
it. I
needs
can
to be free.
feel it in the
She belonged to the streets.
air.
She belonged to the
You
streets.
belong to the streets.
You belong to the night. So Lily bring the scarf that
Yeah.
Ruth left at Ruth Queen house. He ain't seen it yet. So Serena talking to Jenny.
Yeah,
She's
trying to
supporting
relate.
Her, supporting her
Still being
shenanigans.
stupid though. Even when she's trying to do good, she's in the wrong. She's
Yeah.
always in the wrong.
She's like, let her do this. And Jenny's talking like a dumbass. Ruth is I'd be fine with him if he wasn't just so judgmental and controlling. It's like, because you
Yeah.
be doing stupid
Yeah,
shit.
like if you were a good, he's actually pretty chill.
Yeah.
As far as like daddies go.
I know I've said
all
this
the
before.
daddies I know.
I've
I know
said
so
this
many
before.
daddies.
Yeah. I would have got my ass beat if I was acting
Yeah.
like Jenny. They would have sent me, like my mom would have called the police on me.
Yeah, like I mean, like this girl had a scarf full of pills, illegal pills, and then rolled them out onto
And
the
dropped them, like,
ground,
look at
like
these. And then
in
just, like,
front of
stares
her.
at her.
Yeah, like
I
what?
hate- oh, my
what?
God.
What you
She's
gonna
so-
do?
yeah.
Huh?
So
I hate her.
Jack pulls up on Chuck and tells him like, hey, I didn't pull that lawsuit on you.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how that happened, but great job. It's gonna benefit me in the future.
Yeah, because
Like-
you're gonna have to lose,
And that's what made me believe him that he didn't do it. Actually.
yeah, because
But-
he. I mean, also fucking like Chuck is just it is Chuck Bass. Like,
Yeah.
it was probably bound to happen at some point.
He's also like, and by the way, this woman that you think is your mom, I saw your mom in the fucking casket. This lady
I know
ain't your mom.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
that wasn't a humdinger yet, but I was also like, good point.
It made me think. It definitely made me think. So it's a
Yeah.
hold the bell.
Yeah, as a hold the
That's a
bell.
hold
Just
the
because
bell.
it's a make me thinker. It's
Yeah.
not a humdinger, it's a make me thinker.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
that was
thinking about
interesting
it.
though. I was like, then he creep on Blair.
Because why
of
would he
course.
lie about that?
He is a slime ball too. He's a scumbag.
It's crazy watching him be like, we seen him, he's sexual assaulted Lily.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'll take it over.
Yeah,
It's like as if he has nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't take over.
You can't
you
take
a
over. You
scumbag
suck too,
bitch.
Let's take a little break here
Okay.
because we got a lot to go. We got a lot to do.
Yeah, and it's getting hot in this
It's getting
Headgum
hot.
office. All the gum is melting off the head.
We'll be right back.
All right, man, Carl, let me tell you something. Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming soon.
Is it
You know what I'm
coming?
saying? And I got to get my energy up because my family likes to do a lot of things. And my
Mm-hmm.
energy is just on fire lately because I've been taking out athletic greens still.
You on that athletic green still, and let me
Yeah.
tell you something, Lamar. I am on it too. With
Yes.
one delicious scoop. Count it. One delicious scoop. You're absorbing 75 high quality vitamins, minerals,
75?
whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help you start your day right.
That's what I'm talking about because it also supports the sleep quality too. Sweet quality.
Sweet quality?
Sleep quality.
Sweet quality.
Sweet quality.
Sweet
Sleep
quality.
quality.
Sleep
Sleep
quality.
quality.
Sleep quality.
When I say sleep, you say quality.
Sleep.
Quality.
Oh, you're supposed to say sleep.
Yeah, I tell you what, sports that and my mental clarity and alertness. So when I be out driving and then like a crazy deer runs into the road, I'm like, whoa, saw that
You know
shit.
exactly how to do it. We're
Yeah.
not hitting no deers. We're not hitting no deers because we be on the athletic greens. We're not hitting there's no roadkill coming because we on the athletic greens.
Exactly.
And you need to be on it too. And to make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you 1 free year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5. Count them, 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. Just visit athleticgreens.com/ohmygossip. Again, that is athleticgreens.com/OHMYGOSSIP to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance.
Are we back?
We back, baby.
Yeah, let's check it out.
We back. We just did a live read.
That was a live
you hear this
commercial.
Read? We are really sitting
We
here
didn't
doing
even go anywhere. We just did the commercial in real time.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So, everybody's going crazy over this Damien kid. And They don't know. And
the whole gang. The whole
gang
crew.
is going crazy because they know he's
If
whack.
I was Jenny, I just would not want that attention. I'm like, it's not even worth having the entire. It's like everybody in your life thinks it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
You can't find one person that thinks it's a good idea. Like,
Not
God,
one.
dang,
Not one.
Like,
So
come
Serena's
on,
about
Jenny.
Serena's about to sacrifice herself for the greater good.
Yeah.
She's going to try to get Damien to come
Stupid.
over.
Stupid plan.
And, oh my
Dumb plan.
God.
Oh my goodness.
You ever heard of that band Simple Plan?
Yeah.
Well, Serena's the lead singer of Stupid Plan.
Stupid.
So she gonna try to get Damien to come over.
Like, huh?
She gonna get Jenny. What her plan is, get Damien to come over here. He can't resist me. I'm irresistible.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try to get at him a little bit, and then Jenny's gonna walk in. Ooh,
Yeah, and then I can
they
just see Damien for her true colors.
Yeah, and
I see your true.
you already know this shit ain't gonna work.
colors, and that's why I love you.
I put in my notes. It's so crazy. It just might work. And then I go, I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
was
so.
He came in so fast after the phone
He
call.
heard that whole
like,
shit.
I think he heard the whole
Side
thing.
note.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something that happens on this show quite often.
The walk-ins.
People getting caught on the phone. Does nobody have doors in this place? You can't hear the doorbell. Like, I know that some people got elevators as their front door.
Right.
You can hear the ding.
Yeah.
Like, how does everybody have so much access to these places that they always walking in like, hello?
They always able to get in. I guess, but it may be, to be fair, it is like a lot of doorman culture. So it's like, or door person culture. But
Please
like,
don't gender the door people.
yeah. Because in New York, it's like, you got to put people on the list. So by the time, you probably have to do that ahead of time.
Yeah.
So she probably put him on the list like, an hour ago. And he's already up there.
Man, he heard that whole conversation.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
He knew exactly what was
I was
popping
actually
off.
wondering that because they never really, never went back to that.
They didn't.
Because in a moment, for a second, you're like, oh, maybe he does really like Jenny.
Yeah.
But now that we're talking about it, I'm like, maybe he just knew that was her plan. Because he's a shitty dude. He didn't really like Jenny.
Yeah.
And then we'll get there.
We're going to get there.
Yeah.
Right now, we got to talk about Dan and Rufus being awkward with each other. And then Vanessa walks in and it's still awkward.
Yeah,
we didn't have to talk about that, but I guess we do. Do y'all like to hear when, like, these little... when it's the D story, I feel like just breezing through that shit.
Sometimes it's not stakesy enough because I'm like, I don't really understand why this is a big deal. We already fucked. You already kissed. You like each other. But you don't want your dad to know? Who loves Vanessa. Yeah. Like, it's not that weird.
It's not crazy.
It's
I think
like
he'd be really happy about that.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of like him and Lily. They've known each other for years.
Yeah. But I think it's probably more about Dan just like not wanting to commit. He's realizing if I tell dad, then it's
That's
like
real.
I'm
Real.
going to be really dating her. Yeah.
So Serena's plan to seduce Damien did not work as we all knew it wouldn't. He says he likes
She was
Jenny.
whack with it too, though, because I was like, all right, who taught you how to seduce? Like,
she's like, I want to apologize.
It was like, all right, like she went and so fast. I feel like Damien was like, you trying to set me up?
Set me up, bitch. Bitch, set me up like Marion Barry.
Yeah, that's how he did it.
Smoking crack.
Yeah, they set me up. Because she went so quick with it. She was like, I just want to say I'm sorry.
But also, Nate went behind her back because he knew that plan was stupid too.
Yeah,
and so
that was smart in Nate.
Him and Jenny at lunch, and Jenny's like, we done had 3 coffees, 2 desserts, 4 croissants.
What else we gonna have? Yeah.
What are we gonna eat?
And I skipped school for this.
And he's like, just one more moment. And then Ruth shows up at the window like, dun.
Yeah, it's Big Ruth. Big Daddy.
Big Ruth is there.
Last person you thought you'd see. Thanks, Nate. You the man, Nate.
You the man, Nate.
But for real, like, if I'm Nate, I'm not fucking around. Like, because if I know, if I'm hanging with some girl that's 16, which I would never be doing, but I'm just saying, and I knew their dad was around looking for him, no, we're not having it.
No,
we're
no.
not having it.
Listen,
No
every time
games,
I'm hanging out with my 16-year-old girlfriends, I snitch on them every time. When they do something wrong, I snitch on them.
I always tell their dad, like, Daddy.
I have a book club with a bunch of 16-year-old girls. That was real.
I know,
But I was like,
it's
hey,
purely
it's
platonic.
purely just like
It's purely for the books.
Those are my friends,
Yeah.
and we read books. And if they're getting out of line, I tell their parents.
Yeah.
I'm like an extra parental figure.
And they hate you for it.
Yeah, they hate me, but they also love reading the
They
books.
love your takes on the
They love my
books.
takes on the book.
They love your book takes, though. Okay.
So Rufus tries to lay down the strongest hammer that he has laid down.
Yeah, he's
yet.
running out of hammers.
He's running out of hammers because he done laid this one down. I feel like this is his final hammer.
Yeah.
And Jenny was like,
I don't know.
"Nah,
Okay.
I don't think it's, no."
Why you reaching for your bell?
I'm just playing with the little dingly
When you
dangly.
don't be reaching for your, if you gonna pull your bell out, you gotta ring it.
Yeah, you gonna pull your bell? Hold on, bro. Why you reach for your bell?
When you
dog?
reaching for your bell like
Hey, man,
that,
hold
homie.
on, man.
Yeah, I saw you reach for the bell. That's how cats get hurt. Okay.
Jenny was like, "You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was daddy?
Rufus
You
a
thought I
munch.
was daughtering you?
That
Nah,
Rufus
you're
is a munch. Rufus is a munch.
Yeah.
He's being a munch right now.
Yeah,
with his
can't-
daughter.
He's not. He doesn't know what to do.
He's like, man, I'm finna walk you to school. I'm finna have somebody walk you to class.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, Rufus, chill out
You're
and
done.
send this girl to youth authority.
Yeah, he's got to. Yeah, he's got to send her to somewhere because
Yeah.
it's not happening.
Take her on, Maury, and let the army man come out. Like, you think you're doing
Now that would be a funny episode if that was next.
Yeah, if I
that'd
wrote
be
that
next
shit.
week's episode.
Rufus is, Maury, I can't control my daughter. And she's like, my name is Jenny, and I'm having sex, and I want like,
Yeah. So what? I'm a drug mule. I like the money. I don't need the money, but I like it. I like the way it makes me feel. And then all the people like boo, boo, like,
She comes
fuck
out,
y'all,
y'all don't know me.
fuck y'all.
Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. Y'all just being
I'm
judgmental.
from Brooklyn. I'm from PK.
So Mama Bass shows up to Chuck. She tells her
She getting more and more sketchy the way she moving. The way she be popping up.
she be hello, child.
Yeah. Like
Charles,
it's like
hello.
you have no mom energy at all. Like get mom on
I
me.
want to be in your life, Charles.
Charles, I just thought I would trust you, Charles.
Charles, please don't do this to me, Charles.
Strange woman.
So he like basically Chuck earlier I skipped over kind, but Jack Bass was like, look, me and your mama didn't get along.
Yeah.
So
I can't wait to see her at the party.
Yeah, so if she sees it, if that's really her at the party, then we didn't get along back in the day.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Yeah. So Mama Bass shows up and Chuck kind of testing her like,
Yeah.
yo, come to Bar Bass's.
Yeah, Jack might be there.
And my Uncle Jack's gonna be there. And she goes, oh, I cannot handle seeing your Uncle Jack right now.
We
He's
have
like,
history.
It's really my mom.
Yeah.
We have history.
Yeah.
I can't handle seeing him.
Uh,
Maybe she is the mom.
I don't
So
know.
anyway, Blair and Serena
Now
getting
in
ready.
that moment, I
What?
feel like he was like, "Nah, you ain't the mom," because she said no. So Chuck is like testing her.
Yeah, but she didn't want to come because she was like, but Jack said, like, me and your mom don't fuck with each other. So we didn't
Right.
fuck with each other. So when she said, like, I don't want to see your uncle, he was
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. All right, so the stories is adding up. They lining up.
Oh, I thought it was the out. Well, let me see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
'Cause I thought in this moment Chuck was like, not buying it.
Interesting.
I think Chuck is like, oh, so you don't want him to see you because he can confirm that you're not my
Yeah,
mom.
yeah.
That's what I thought in that scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's another way to look at it.
Yeah.
Rochelle
the
just
next
looked at me.
scene,
You was
he's
wondering
like-
what I was doing, Rochelle. I was feeling to see which hat I had on.
I was
It's kind
wondering.
of like doing, bro. What hat am I? What hat am I
That's
wearing
very
today?
funny. That is insane. That is. It's like
I couldn't see it in the TV.
This must be the
This is
Clippers,
the Clippers
98.
Yeah, this is the
38
this is the
edition.
blue Clippers, the navy blue
What
Clippers.
hat am I wearing?
So
Okay.
where we at here? Where we at? Blair and Serena getting ready when Nate calls, and of course this is the opportunity for Blair to talk shit to Nate. Oh,
Yeah.
Nate.
She was like, get him.
Yeah, we're about it back, and then and
She hates
then
Nate. Yeah, she hates it. I think she's not even like Nate. I think she just hates like, man, how she gonna be with Serena?
yeah, because
I
she's jealous of Serena for sure. We all know that.
Yeah, like she has a complex.
But Serena takes something very offensive because, like, he was
Oh,
like,
yeah, he's
nah,
kinda
this
slut-shamed
this means more to Jenny. And
Yeah.
Serena's like, oh, because I was just such a slut around town.
Yeah,
when we were,
yeah.
And then he's like, nah, that's not what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
but you was though.
Yeah. He was. This argument gets wild later.
Yeah, it goes crazy. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
So
We'll get to
Ruth tells Jenny she's got to go to the party.
Mm-hmm.
she finna pull some shit. You already know it. You see it in her eyes.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, I gotta go to the bath thing. Clearly, I ain't letting you out of my sight.
I know. So just don't fuck around.
She was
Like,
up in there watching Dirty Dancing, and he was like, "Dirty Dancing, huh?"
Rufus
Yeah, I know it's
slipping.
corny.
Like, why you bringing her to this shit?
Yeah, she finna cause some trouble. You know she is. So Chuck took a DNA test. Turns out he's 100% that bitch.
Yeah.
And no.
Turns out I'm the man.
Yeah, Chuck is getting a DNA sample. Now this part
See,
made me
that's
upset.
what I'm saying. He's got the DNA sample because he didn't trust which. That's
yeah,
why.
yeah. I think he's making sure.
Yeah.
But like, here's the thing. Like, here's what I don't like about this shit right now. Everybody is mad at him because he getting the DNA sample. Lady, you said you was dead.
Yeah, like, you lied to me
And I'm
in
rich.
the most real way. Yeah.
And yeah, you may have gave me that check back, but that's a small gesture. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm finna check. Like, and she's, Chuck, do you not trust me? I know you would not let me in.
You are your father's son.
You are your father's son. You do not trust people. Even though I've only known you for 3 days.
Yeah.
And I said you were my mom, even though I told you I was dead.
He should have been
for
did
20
this first
years.
of all.
Yeah. So, and then Blair's mad. Blair's like, let her in. Because
Yeah.
Blair takes everything personally. And she's like, if you don't let your mom in,
That means
you're
you
never
don't
gonna
trust
let me
me.
in.
Yeah, and it's
You
like,
don't
let
trust me.
people in. Blair's like that horror movie, let the right one in. She's like, let him in.
Yeah. No, shoot him.
Do you like that joke? You watch scary movies, don't you? All right, but yeah, I don't get that. This is probably the most I've ever been on Chuck's side. It just like, it's like, man, I don't know what that experience is like, but I'm just like, let this man figure this shit out. Like, this is a real situation. Like, his mom was dead his whole life. Are you kidding me?
You absolutely have to get a
And he's
DNA
like
test.
one of the richest people in this country.
Dude, it's
on top of
crazy.
it.
So at the
Yeah.
gala, Serena's being a bitch to Lily. And Nate comes to apologize, and Serena gets on his head. But then he explains, like, yo, the night we hooked up, I lost my virginity to you. But she was taking it personally, and he was like, I lost my virginity to you.
No,
and the
that
next day,
was deep. I
you
gave
was
that a
gone.
humdinger because
Yeah.
we don't talk about men, the value of losing your virginity as a man too. Like but I thought it was a cool writing where I'm like, it's like, oh, this is like he's being sexist.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, when for you it's whatever. When you sleep with anybody, but he's like, I actually really liked you when you were gone.
Yeah,
and
you like left the
disappeared.
next day.
I thought that was
Never to
interesting.
be heard from again for a year.
Yeah, yeah. So
And
that
it was
really
like,
hurt
oh,
him.
now you
That
feel like
made me
shit,
be
Serena.
like, I think they should definitely be together.
Yeah, I guess. I guess.
But I also think that he was kind of still slut shaming Serena though.
he was a little bit.
Yeah.
But she also got to take a little bit of
he was doing that thing. You didn't watch Love Is Blind, huh?
Not this
He
season.
does. He's doing that thing where he's being real honest, but he don't realize he's like being a dick. Like he's like, you be fucking like you always fucking without like consequences. Like it's like that's not a compliment. Like shut the fuck up. Like don't be bringing up my past like that, all casual and willy nilly. Yeah. So
I mean,
they
and she
deserve
did.
each other.
He named like 3 names, and she was like, I didn't even.
Yeah, she was like, I ain't fuck those guys. Yeah. We just made out in the quad.
Yeah. So Jack Bass walks up on Lily, and Ruth pulls up like, "What the hell you doing next to my wife?" Ruth about to put them balls on that
yeah,
boy.
he was ready. He was
about to smack him up.
Yeah.
He was like, "If you come within 15 feet of my wife,
You're gonna
you're gonna regret it." And I believe him. I think Ruth really whooped that ass. I also think Jack don't travel the world so much, and he's such a slime ball that I feel like he knows Krav Maga. Krav Maga.
He might know a little something, but also I think he's one of those dudes that's like he'll get his ass whooped too.
Yeah.
Like I think he'll like overestimate another person.
Yeah.
But
I feel like he was like in the jungle learning how to do MMA with like the guys in like
in Australia.
I watched this documentary. I can't remember what country it was in. I don't know if it was the Philippines or Thailand or something like that. But these guys were like in a jungle. This white dude who was like a fighter over here went over to like go fight with like the people who like invented mixed martial arts or something like that.
Yeah. He probably
like
knows
Jack
some
would do
shit.
some shit like that.
But I feel like when you put your hands on my wife,
Yeah.
can't no Krav Maga, nothing match that passion. But yeah, he looked heated. I like when he's a good actor. We gotta get him on the show.
Rufus?
I want to know about his acting method.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, when I saw Jack Bass, I was just like, I thought of the most
Ah,
hateful thing I've ever seen.
wanna
But yeah,
fight him.
that motherfucker shouldn't be nowhere near Lily.
Nah, not at all. So Ruth asked, Jack walks away.
Yeah.
He's being a dick. He was like, I just want to apologize. I was on this drug and that drug, and I was drinking, I was doing this, I was
Then he
doing
goes,
that.
and I was on meth.
And then it was like,
that was crazy.
No, that's not true. And he's like, you're right, it wasn't.
Yeah,
I was just trying to grab some Gucci.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
What?
He's such a scumbag. And then Ruth asked Lily to talk in private. So this is good. So Dan talks to Jenny. Jenny, of course, like, another lecture.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh, gosh.
Yeah, I'm just tired. Even I'm tired of these lectures. I'm like, Ruth, if you're not gonna do shit, just shut the fuck up. At this point.
And then Vanessa walks in. She proclaims that she's not wearing any underwear.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm not wearing any underwear.
I was like,
at the bar
this supposed to be friend
dedication.
Yeah, I know. She's like, I'm here for the dedication. I ain't got no underwear on.
I ain't got no panties on.
She came in like,
ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on at the
ain't got
dedication.
That's a humdinger. I don't know what that is. I just feel like it's just like this show is driving me crazy because I'm like, what? It's like, how did they do this? Where Dan and Vanessa like in this situation, it's like they snuck it by me or something. Because I'm like, if you think about how the show started, remember I didn't even remember this. Like when you were like, are they gonna hook up?
Yeah,
I really didn't remember. And now it just feels like crazy that it's just a D story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this should be the biggest thing in the world, but it just feels like this stupid story.
But in the meantime,
I ain't got no
panties on. Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on at the dedication.
I better investigate that.
Yeah, I better, yeah. And then he walks away to investigate her not having no panties on the dance floor. And Nate walks up.
At the dedication.
And he goes, I ain't got no panties on.
Ain't got no panties on at the last dedication.
And so, do you know that song?
Yeah. It's like some like YouTube thing, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But Nate walks up to Jenny and she's like, "Go away, traitor."
Yeah. I know you dropped the dime on me.
Yeah, you snitched.
Dime on you.
And he tells Damien, he's like, Damien's a bad dude.
Yeah,
like,
he
why
tried
are you
to attack
tripping?
Serena.
Yeah, and she's like, that's what set her off because she's jealous of Serena too.
Yeah.
She said, Serena always taking my man. She took you. She took it
because he even said it's not like you want me.
Yeah,
she still likes him, I guess.
Yeah, she do. She still likes
him.
But he walks in and Nate's like, I'm not letting you leave with her, and he knocks the shit out of Nate.
Ooh, I'll get home taken for that. The power of Damien compels you. The power of Damien. Damien ain't like, I feel like Damien, even though he's a little hoe, like I do feel like this is my theory. Like I feel like it don't matter you rich, poor, whatever. Once you get into that world, you be in that world.
Yeah.
And he's like, don't fuck with my shit. I feel like Damien, even though he's a hoe, I think he's like not no bitch though. I think he's like,
he proved it.
I feel like he'll fuck somebody up because he probably deals with a lot of dangerous people.
Yeah, he proved it in that moment. He got to be tough. He got to be tough.
I felt bad, and because Nate been clocking cats too.
Yeah,
I was surprised Nate didn't get up right away.
So Ruth and Lily is rekindling.
I know this shot was so funny the way it was like panned down on them. They're about to kiss,
and as soon as they go, Dan walks in and goes, Damien, he's worse than we thought.
I was dying, bro. I was like cracking up. I was like, oh, they some fools for that one. Yeah. I was like, that was good. I was like, oh man, because they were like, yeah, I'm up, because they ain't really. So we find out he ain't smashed Roof Queen. Yeah, and he told her, right? That was in that moment.
Wait, he didn't? I didn't see that. I missed that.
That's why they were about to kiss. Because remember, he's like, yeah, I went to. They kind of didn't go in all the way into it, but in the beginning of that scene, he's like, yeah, I went over there, and then I wanted to get back at you, but I just couldn't do it, and then left. So he never did it. And then Lily was like, yeah, I love you. And then that's why they start kissing.
Yeah.
Roof couldn't do it. Roof is a good dude.
Roof ain't got that dog in him. Roof ain't got that motherfucking dog in him. He
couldn't do it. Roof Queen probably was.
Bitch, I'm a dog. Roof.
That's probably why she gave when you remember you were asking last week why she brought the scarf back?
Yeah.
She probably was like, man, fuck this dude. I'm going to get him in trouble.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet Roof Queen is probably like, how you going to come to my house and the latest?
Yeah. How you going to come out late at night just want to talk?
In the witching hours. Yeah.
I got a husband. Yeah. Either you trying to clap cheeks or get the fuck up out of here.
She's like, I'm going to give the scarf to Banya.
I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on the roof garden.
On the roof dick.
On the roof dick.
On the roof dick. Okay. So yeah, fucking Lily's like, it's all good. I'll tell you, Lily don't like him no more.
She don't like him. She like, man, you could have
I
smashed.
know that
What did
feeling.
Lily say? You could have smashed.
Yeah, he like it would have been fine. Because to be real with you, I kind of smashed I smashed baby daddy.
Yeah,
I
ain't
smashed
gonna lie
Serena's
to you.
daddy.
You thought I was feeling you?
He was munch.
Jenny
No.
made you a munch already.
A lot of munches in this episode.
Yeah, a lot of munch. It's Munch Town, USA.
Yeah.
Rufus being a munch. Dan's being a munch. Nate turned into a munch when he got punched out.
Yeah, and the only one that's and Bad Chuck is a munch right now too.
Chuck is being a little bit of a munch. Okay.
Now
Now
he about to get munched up.
He's about
We're
to
gonna
get. You thought everybody's. You thought your mom was
thought
feeling
they
you.
were feeling you. You
thought they were feeling
you.
you.
Thought Boss Mama was feeling you. You thought Bass Mama was feeling you. No.
So man, this shit get
the bells ready.
I need to
You
take
got
the
a
bell
You
off
got
the
a bell,
holster.
Shelly?
You got.
You
you
ain't
need
got
a bell.
You don't need a bell.
Yeah.
You're too close to the mic.
Go like
Okay.
this. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do it. I ain't got no panties on. Okay. All right, here we go. Tell us, break it down for us.
So Chuck lawyer come in and say the protests have taken a turn for the worse.
That's an insane.
yeah,
Do you see that whack ass protest? It was like 5 people.
Chuck Bass, how dare you? Man, come on, man.
They ain't even ready for the
Yeah.
Me Too movement coming. They
I
don't
know.
even know about it.
But here's
All
what's
right.
crazy though. He goes, some Christian mom groups have now
Yeah.
taken over, and like this shit is getting bad. So my advice to you is to stop being the figurehead of this hotel and
Yeah.
sign it over to somebody.
Right.
And you know, like get your way, get out of here.
Yeah, get out the way so you
Get out
at
the
least
way.
keep the company from going under.
And then
'Cause
Jack Bass is like, I'll do it.
Yeah, his timing was out of control.
Yeah. I'll do it. And then he comes in, he's like, man,
Yeah.
listen, it's gonna be mine one day.
Yeah.
Like you could keep it right now. I already know that reservations are dropped 20% already. Like you finna lose this hotel.
Yeah.
It's finna be over, and then I'll buy it from you.
Yeah,
I'm sure
so
we got
at
some
a
copper that
low
we can
price.
get scrap metals. Like
Yeah.
I'll get it from you from the low, whatever.
I hate Jack Bass.
He sucks. Like of course he's not doing that. So anyway, Nate goes looking for Jenny. They at a different hotel than the one that he said they was gonna be at.
Oh,
Jenny
yeah.
and Damien.
She's like, slick move, Damien.
Yeah.
They'll never discuss.
They'll never
I'm like,
discuss
you
us
suck.
here.
That would
Yeah.
turn me off so much. It's like, our parents would never find us. I was like, ew,
Ugh.
you're young.
Yeah.
This is gross. Fuck, Damien, what you doing?
So Jenny and Damien getting it in at the other hotel. They trying to. And
Yeah.
Blair walks in and Chuck's get his DNA results.
Yeah.
It's his real mom.
Facts. That's a little
That's
one. I'm
a-
saving my bell for a little
Yeah,
for a
I'm
little
gonna give you a little bit of that. That's his real mom. So why did Jack say what he said earlier in the episode?
Right.
Now Chuck's gonna hand the hotel over to his mom.
Right. He's
For right
figuring,
now.
yeah, he's like, because I can't leave it to Blair.
She's
Can't
too
leave it
young.
to Lily.
I don't want. Now this is where he fucked up. I knew it. I was like, at this moment, I was like, something's amiss. Something is wrong. Something is afoot here.
Right.
Because he goes, I can't give it to my 19-year-old girlfriend. True.
That makes sense.
Even though you're 19 as well, but you're Chuck Bass. I
Right.
can't give it to my 19-year-old girlfriend. They go crazy. Cool. What about Lily? That's like your mom
yeah.
right now. Nah, that's Bass Industries. I don't want them bailing me out. I was like, he's wrong.
Yeah.
It's a bad choice. He's finna give this goddamn hotel to this woman
Yeah.
that he's known for a week.
That was, he's going off emotion, not
Yeah.
business.
Yes. And
And
this is what Bass
when-
Daddy come into his dreams trying to tell him.
going back, also just to, real quick, remember that moment with Lily and Chuck, and everybody was snaring at Chuck because he's like basically like they all looking at him like
Yeah.
this dude is whack, and then Lily's hugged him in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking about how Lily's kind of the only one who kind of has his back.
Always.
So he should have went Lily instead of
Yeah.
Bass Mama because you thought she was feeling you.
Yeah.
You thought
Now-
she was feeling you.
Here's what, and this is why he thought she was feeling you. You thought she was feeling you? No. We haven't gotten there yet. I was about to say something, but this is, we're gonna get there. Okay.
Okay.
So, he gonna hand the hotel over to his mom. Blair thinks it's a good idea. So Jenny don't want to smash. Damien walks out on their stupid ass.
Yeah.
Because
He's
of course
like-
he's a creep. He's like, I thought I was dealing with an adult, and she's sitting there
That's so
crying.
gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy too because it's like, so yeah, that's why I think you're right when he heard Serena's conversation because I was like, it kind of fools me when he kind of turned down Serena. For a second, I was like, oh, maybe he's a good dude.
Yeah.
But he probably just heard that conversation
That's all it
and
was.
just slick because
That's
Serena's
all it was.
plan was
Slick.
stupid. It was just such a dumb plan.
It was
really.
a dumb plan from the start.
Yeah.
From the beginning. So
I felt bad for Jenny, but
Kinda. I didn't either. I did kind of just because it's like she is young and you have to give her a little bit of grace. But she's just such an asshole. Like she's
I know
such a bad
she's so
kid.
mean. Like, and it's like now you want to. Well, even when we'll get to the thing. Even when she goes back home, she's still kind of shitty about it.
We have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay. So she goes back home. We're here now.
Yeah.
She goes back home. Serena tries to console her, and she lies and says, "No, we smashed.
Yeah, that's
we did
crazy.
do it."
Yeah.
I'm like, why did you lie about that? Was that because he tried to come? Like Nate told her that he tried to come on to her, and she's like trying to take like some power over.
Oh, maybe that's why. I didn't get it. I thought it was just her being being a dick kind of.
I feel like Rochelle. What did you think about this moment? Do you think that was her trying to be like, I got some power over you, Serena, because I smashed the guy too?
Because to me, it seemed like Serena's the only one trying to be her friend at that time. That's why I was confused.
I think Jenny was just like embarrassed.
Like she's like, but is she embarrassed that
She's embarrassed that like
she's still a virgin?
yeah, because then he like made her feel bad about it.
Yeah.
After she said
okay.
no. That's how
Gotcha.
I read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
So like,
take your word for it.
it wasn't because it was Serena. I guess in my mind it was because of how she looks at Serena.
Yeah.
But I guess we're saying the same thing. Whereas like she's like, I don't want Serena to think I'm still a virgin. But then it was I guess what was weird. It felt kind of manipulative because the way she like, it was just weird how how Serena was like, watch what's that movie she told her to watch with the dancer?
Oh no.
There was a movie she was like, I want my first time to be like this movie.
Oh, Dirty Dancing.
Yeah. And then she like, so Jenny is like, yeah, we smashed, so don't worry about me. And then she puts on the Dirty Dancing soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
It just felt like kind of manipulative. Like it's like, this is the thing you told me to listen to, and now I'm listening to it after I just had lost my virginity. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into that. I ain't got no panties on.
Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on while listening to the Dirty Dance soundtrack.
That was too deep.
Okay, so here we go. We getting into it right now. So Chuck, and I caught it from this moment. It ain't humdinger time yet.
Okay.
Chuck asked Mama Bass to take over the hotel. He's being very genuine with her, and she's saying like, I can't do it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And finally, she does it. She agrees, and she got that look in her eyes. I said she's gonna betray him in some sort of way. She already said she was dead all these years.
Right.
I knew it was coming. But in the meantime, this is what I need to talk to you both about because I do not understand
Let me put my bell down.
what was happening right here.
Okay.
Lily's mom, this is kind of a humdinger, I guess, but I just don't get it. Lily's mom calls. Cece's on the phone, and she's like, it's been 6 months.
Oh, yeah, my
We need
girl,
to get some
Cece.
tests from Dr. Vanderwoodson.
Yeah.
And Lily goes, Mom, can't we just find
We
out
have
the
someone
doctor?
else to do the test,
And she's
yeah.
like, he's the best for the job.
Yeah.
I'm like, you just
Cece's
don't.
a fool.
She don't like Rufus already.
Yeah,
We know that.
she's trying to get daddy back in the back.
Yeah, but I'm sure she's always like that guy because he was a dickhead. And but what are these tests? Like, are these tests like to make sure her cancer ain't came back?
Yeah, that test.
But she's got to go to him. But then she wants to know about she demanded him. But then Rufus comes in and she lies to him again.
Yeah.
And then she's crying as she's lying to him. Like that was like the most I've ever seen her like. Get
I've never seen
emotional.
her that emotional. Yeah.
And it's like, but why are you lying to him again? Why can't you be like, look, blame Cece? Be like, listen,
she's
I'm not
making me
bullshitting you.
Yeah.
Cece really wants me to go get the test from him.
I'm gonna do a little humdinger bell, but I realize I can't answer this because I think it'll be a spoiler.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna.
I know.
I'm not gonna deal with this.
This is one of the ones. This is one of them things that got me like, what the fuck is about to happen?
But it was a good moment. But I was like, oh yeah, if we talk about this too much, I think I'll spoil.
Yeah.
But it was like crazy. All right, little bell.
I said I don't get this story, but I'm excited to figure it out.
Yeah.
Dan confesses his love for Vanessa. Yeah, whatever.
You see what I'm saying? Like how did they write a show where that moment has that reaction? You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be bigger than any of this shit.
Well, I mean, I think I'm watching this shit from the perspective of a 33-year-old man. Maybe if I watched it.
Yeah, you're right. Like if we were 16, we'd be like,
oh shit! I ain't got no panties on watching Gossip Girl.
that would be, you're right.
Now I'm 33 years old. I got my panties on.
Yeah. My panties are on.
My panties are on.
And I need to change them, actually.
I need to change it.
Yeah, that's true. I keep forgetting that I'm an adult. Like, I've never seen this as a child.
Yeah.
Like, this show is for kids. Like,
Yeah. I think that's why we relate to Rufus and Lily's story more than anything. Like, it's like,
we're closer
man.
to their age, actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, damn, what's going on with Lily? Like, she's struggling. Like, the tears is real. Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
So Serena and Nate decided to relive the night he lost his virginity. This shit felt so manipulative to me when she said, "This is just now that I know you love me, and I love you." Like, I feel like Serena's about to do some stupid shit. Can we not remember when she ran away with Tripp right in his face?
I know. That was crazy. I know. How is he forgetting that?
His cousin.
Yeah, like, you slept with my cousin.
Yeah.
And honestly, he should be a red flag is that she slept with him while he was dating her best friend.
Yeah.
That's the mark of a beast.
Yeah.
Right.
So Chuck and Blair celebrate him signing over the hotel. And this is one of them times where they kind of telegraph a little bit. Blair says, to opening up your heart and me being the woman that convinced you to do it.
Yeah. That was
And this is important because Blair is about to ruin this man's life. You see it happening right now.
Yeah.
You see it happening because just then we see Mama Bass open up her hotel door and you know who it's going to be.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Jack Bass. Power of Jack compels you. The power of Jack compels you. Also,
You thought she was feeling
you thought she was feeling you? No, you're a munch, son. And let me tell you this also. To add even more bell to this.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking
lawyer
was in on
On
it.
it too. Power of lawyer guy compels you.
I ain't got no panties on.
No, none of them. They was all in the room. Lawyer, Jack Bass, Mama Bass.
Smiling.
No panties.
And Jack Bass looks at her and goes, "We got a hotel?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "You thought I was feeling you? I was. You are not a munch. You are not the munch."
That was a crazy twist. See, I like that because I liked how it's like, now she is the mom. DNA comes back, but she's a bad
But
mom.
now,
Yeah.
that had me thinking, was the DNA results fake?
Oh, I don't know.
Because did he go through the lawyer to get them? You know what I mean? Or something
I
like that.
thought
Or
he
maybe
went to
not.
the
Maybe he
NYPD.
didn't.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Maybe he
that's a good
didn't. But like, even if she is the mom, she's
Yeah.
like, I already told you I didn't want to be in your life.
question. Yeah, like
And
it's
now,
like, this
and
was
you
my
knew.
big plan. Yeah.
Chuck is smart and Blair is stupid.
Blair, like, but that's what Bass Daddy keeps. This is, I don't know if this is sound misogynist, but like, that's what Bass Daddy keeps saying. Like, he's like, stop fucking with this.
Yeah.
Like, stop being so soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gonna fuck your business
They
up.
gonna fuck your business
But
up, and that's what's gonna happen.
That's what's happening to him. Like, but he's like, it's not Blair. Blair's just like, she's just her and Serena. They just. None of these people have like sense.
No.
Oh, I forgot my spot. Okay, so remember when they go up to the hotel to go find when Nate is trying to find Damien and Jenny? That was Tess Paris right there.
That was?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what I was saying. We just seen
Shout
it.
out to
the other
Tess
time.
Perez
Yeah.
and Gossip Girl. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, she was up in there getting it in. That's the homie. So that
That's
was
the homie
cool.
right there.
Okay.
Very funny lady. Very good actor.
That was a big humdinger though. I was on my seat. I was like, yo, because if they did it so well, man, I'm like, I don't think I could write TV like that because I'm like too stupid.
I knew
not stupid, but I'm just like, you gotta be a little ahead of yourself. You gotta be
I
like,
knew
smart.
when he first did it and she was looking like, I'm like, that's that look.
What part?
The look of betrayal. When he first gave her the paperwork, all you do is sign this paperwork. Like, she's finna screw this
right.
dude.
Yeah, that
I didn't know it was gonna be Jack Bass and the lawyer though.
I didn't know the lawyer. Like when the lawyer said that thing, he was like, "You need to get someone else," because that
should have been a tip off.
Yeah, but in the moment it didn't get me. I was just like, "Oh, I guess that makes sense." But yeah, that like that whole thing was set up, and also they set up the whole sexual harassment stuff too.
Yeah,
that whole thing this whole thing was part of that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You're right. Damn,
All right.
man.
So,
oh boy,
what do you think?
Listen. This episode had a lot of shit in it. This episode didn't have no panties on. I'm gonna give this 4.6.
Ooh, that's
I'm
a
gonna give
big
it a high
one.
score. It's not perfect because I did telegraph a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But there's a moment in this that has me that has even stumped me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I read Gossip Girl like a book, where Vanessa is bald headed, and I am stumped by this Lily and Cece.
Yeah, I don't know what that. Yeah,
I don't know what it is. I know y'all can't tell me, I'm stumped by this though. Are you in real time now too, or did you watch this already? You watched the whole series?
I've seen the whole series.
Okay, so you know what's up. I'm stumped by this. I don't know what's going on. I'm usually ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. But right now, I'm behind the game. I'm a munch. I thought the show was feeling me.
You thought the show was feeling you? Nah. Man, you thought I'm bad.
So 4.6.
Okay, that's solid, yeah.
So that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO,
XOX.
Achoo.
Sending out an XOX.
I'm going to do the same thing. I think I am right there with you. Not perfect, but solid. Good. I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
At 4.6.
All right, so that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO. What do you think, Shell?
I will go for a clean 4.75.
4.75. She likes to keep it clean. She don't like to make the extra sounds.
Yeah.
So that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO. Oh, X.
Yeah, can't make the extra sound.
No extra sounds.
Clean. She said a clean.
Clean. You're right. Facts.
That has to be clean. So
all right, let's do some news real quick, and then I got to get up out of here.
Yeah, we got to go.
I'm hot. We're going to that premiere. I'm going to shoot my shot.
Yeah, I'm going to go by undefeated.
The next episode, get ready, because we might have some spotters for that ass. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. Herschel Walker lost the candidacy for senator to my man, Raphael Warnock, last night. Or I won't say last night. Herschel Walker lost to my man Raphael Warnock for the Senate. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful day for American politics.
It's a beautiful
So my question is, who do you think Herschel Walker should date on our show?
I think Herschel Walker should date Chuck's mom.
Oh yeah, they should. Yeah, they seem like they could be in cahoots.
Yeah,
He'd be like, "Hi, Herschel. I didn't know if you were gonna." Win, but I still want you to know that I love you. Okay, and then now here's another one. So Putin, Putin from Russia, he said today that the threat of nuclear war has increased. So my question is, who from our show would you send over to Russia to talk to Putin and get him to chill out?
Who would I send over to Russia?
Yeah, to tell Putin to chill the fuck out before we blow ourselves up.
Rufus.
Yeah, I think, but I feel like Putin wouldn't respect Rufus.
I send Jack Bass.
I send Jack or Bass Daddy if Bass Daddy was still alive.
Yeah, but it takes a Bass man to get rid of Putin.
That's it for the news. So stay cool, America.
Listen, y'all. I'm responding to an email about crab cakes, but before I do. We did it again, y'all. We hope you're enjoying the show. We getting into it. It's the final stretch of the episode.
Good. It's getting
How many more?
good.
It's 22 episodes in this season?
22.
22. So we got about 7 more in season 3.
This was a good episode.
It was a good episode.
It was the way they tied all this sort of like gender roles and sex dynamics into the whole every story was tied together like that. I thought that was really great.
It was great. It was great. We had a good time. Having a good time. We're all having a good time. Mm-hmm. We ain't got no panties on. Got no panties on. We ain't got no panties on in the Headgum. And it's time for us to go.
Yeah.
We have some announcements. Check out Lamar's music on Spotify.
Yeah, Lamar Woods, Spotify. Just type it in and it comes up. Check out Wine Bar's album, and then I'm dropping a new album. It's called Highly Sensitive Person, the EP, coming soon. I got 3 singles off of that right now. So
there you go.
Dope.
There you have it. Also, we got shows. You can still come to San Francisco and catch us at the Gateway Theater.
Yep.
On January 21st, 2023 at the Gateway Theater, 10 p.m. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for your patriotism.
Yeah, thank you for
your service.
Please, thank you for your service. We love you. We love America. God bless our troops.
God bless America. God bless the troops. These colors don't run. Take a knee, take a hike, and that's it. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.